Hi guys. I wasn't going to make this video, but you know what? I thought, what the heck? I'll make it and see how it goes. Like I said before, I'm not bothered about the subscribers. I'm not bothered about the views. I just want to make videos, even though they're shit as hell. You know. Just been rattling my brains about leaving that job with the minibus guy. In the past, I've had other guys who I work for, who I went to London with. He paid me £100 just to drive back from London, which wasn't bad because he drove there. And we took a school kids in a 17-seater bus. He was driving and I was a co-host driver. And the rest of it was like 2 or 3 teachers and obviously the kids. So, but he says he'll pass me some jobs. But I'm like, you know what? Don't stress yourself about it. You don't have to feel guilty or feel like I'm short on cash. Kind of. I don't know. It's the proper way to express it. You know. So show some sympathy. I don't know. My brain's just not working. I was supposed to go and talk to him, but he decided to phone me, so I was just like, you know what? Whatever. So we had a not half an hour chat, but 10-minute chat. And I passed my number on to a few other guys. One guy called Kenny. I says, look, if you want a driver, give me a shout. There's another guy who I worked for before on minibuses taking in school kids. I told him, look, if you want me, I'll do some jobs. But he's the same guy that says, I'll go to a workshop for me, spend 3 hours and I'll give 30 quid. I'm like, it's funny, aren't you? So, if he gives me good pay or good work, I'll do a few days here and there. If he doesn't, then, you know, I'm not desperate for money. I've got cash. I've got a few notes, you know. So, the money I've saved, I'm still pondering life. A thought keeps on coming in my head day and night now. And the thought is, what do you want to do? Few simple words, what do you want to do? And them words bug me, what's going to be my answer? Do I want to go on holiday? Do I want to travel the world? Do I want to work? Do I want to have my own minibus? Do I want to have my own business? You know, I've got a bike at my mate's house, so got a bike there, got rucksack. Previous videos I made video of me washing my blankets and, you know, I'll probably donate them blankets or trash it, you know, if I do decide to go on holiday. If I, well, you know, travel the world kind of thing, I'll just probably trash it. Nothing charity shops will want them. I might just give it to a homeless guy on the streets, you know. So I like to give something back to the community. Last night I went out for a meal to a Kurdish restaurant with mates. Had this mixed grill thing they did. Give them a tip, since it was my birthday. So I thought, what the heck? I want to explore life, Is it midlife crisis? Is it this? Is it that? I ain't got the answers. My other friend says, look, do what you want kind of thing, If you're going to stay in one place and ponder about life is just going to go by and you won't even know it's gone until it's too late. But other thing is, do I sell my card off? I've seen these cars go for $2,000, $1,000, but they're like over 100 on clock. Mine's got 78 on clock, 78,000 mileage. So I don't know. It's not in the best of conditions, But it's lasted me well. It's done me good. So I don't know what to say. That's a guy I had earlier that I haven't touched. Thought I'll go to my other mate Fletcher's house and see what he says. Since he's a smoker, his missus a smoker. Sorry about that, I just choked some water. Talking of water. Down the wrong hole. So yeah. Don't know what to do. My life is like a screeching colt kind of thing. I've seen some videos about Kyrgyzstan. Is it Kyrgyzstan? Not Kyrgyzstan. Azerbaijan, Kurdistan, and all them. I think it's called. Probably pronouncing it wrong anyway. And things are just dead cheap out there. You know what I mean? You can have a blown out dinner for like £2. All day thing. Including coffees and pop and whatever, yeah. Spent £2 a day, flipping heck. I know there's a lot of nomad tribes out there. So I'll have to go out there. My dream is to go out there, I should say. Go across the Caspian Sea. Love to do that. But I've seen tickets at like £90 to £100 just to go across the Caspian Sea. Wow. Some thoughts I'm like, whatever, find a partner again. But it's like, I've been hurt in the past, don't want to be hurt again. Obviously, the answer is going to be no. So, don't know what to do. I'm not going to find the right person, am I? Plenty of fish in the sea, but it's going to take one hell of a fishing line. Hook, line, and sinker to sink me again. But I don't think I can go back to the way I used to. I guess I'm a bit too old, too stubborn now. I don't want to go around paying different types of bills: gas, electricity, council tax, or as I say in America, real estate tax. And I don't want to do all this stuff again, you know. I've been there, I've done that, got the t-shirt. Wouldn't mind going to Cuba or somewhere like that, Puerto Rico, try out some of them Cubans cigars down there, but that's a different story altogether. This lady's just walking back now. She walked down and she's walking back. So, what can I say? So, yeah, but in the meantime, I'm just packed up on a random street. And I'm going to move from here in a bit. Got some bog rolls, tissues from coffee shops. And if I get too sensitive, I've got some wet wipes. You know. Do you remember the times in COVID when people were just panicking for toilet rolls and pasta? I mean, just use water, man, flipping heck. Wash your ass. Flipping heck. But yeah. I wanna get life sorted. No point standing here complaining, but give you guys something to watch, innit? In the meantime, I get to look at the moon. Moon's over there. Sunset's just behind them houses. So yeah. Anyway. Sorry if this video's been a bit boring, but you know, shit happens. Thanks for listening to me, guys, if you have made it this far. And if you haven't, hasta la vista, baby. I'll see you in the next one, bud. Ta-da.